One more.
Yeah, get back up off me, please. Oh. We have to escape, I see. They're just gonna keep coming? Ooh.
Invaders in the garden. On my last legs.
I thought we had to fight our way out. We just run.
We've got company.
Where are we? Where's every... Oh. Get back up there. Kai, you gotta...
Lost them.
Thank you.
Isokso.
What is he fighting?
You asked for it.
Ow! Wait. Wrong way. Where are we going? No?
We'll get them next time, dear.
Good one.
Hmm. Oh, I didn't know there was something. Wait, where are we? Oh. I didn't know there was something right here. That's why I jumped down. Wait. What?
Nice shot.
Here? Someone's fighting up here. Go, 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 go. God damn.
Mistake.
Cheese. Potato. Ooh, cheesy potatoes.
Or you worsen the situation.
Ruins are overgrown with corruption.
Does she bring them here?
Should burn it out before it spreads. Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory. I have eyes in every corner of the living lands. Some more discreet than others. This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
Hmm?
The same poison we burned out of Fure Messiverno. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sapadal.
Yeah, nah.
We cut off an infected limb. Nothing more. I've been watching you, Envoy. You, who survived when so many godlike fell. I even asked the gods what made you so remarkable. And the burned queen opened my eyes to what you are. We knew the chaos of the living lands had an origin. How could I have known that you were its offspring? Different wars on the same battlefield. There are two plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We
Yeah.
may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your patron.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Fighting a superior force is one thing, but fighting a god is another. Is she really suggesting that?
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these ruins.
Yes.
They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the Living Lands.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far.
What do you
I
propose?
love it when people choose to listen to reason. I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me. Yes, honestly, it's quite simple. I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the Living Lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwig from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins.
What's the
I
catch?
knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. It's also what you may call a large one. Severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
A few deaths? What about Polici? And the other Furians? And Polici?
Gentle sleep. One moment day, the next, a poppy's dream to carry them to the Garden of Night. They would feel no pain.
Oh, she's all for it.
I'm so very glad you recall.
Well, in layman's terms, she's going to rip the essence out of a bunch of people in Shatterscarp.
If,
For what it's worth, her theory is sound. She could stop the Dream Scourge. In Shatterscarp, at least.
A few dozen people may die. Possibly 100 or so in the more dire scenarios.
What? This is your solution?
There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thralls will be created.
Grim is one of the smartest people alive. If she says this is the way, it's hard to argue. No matter how much we might want to.
You can't be entertaining this. Not after what we've seen. The frozen corpses, the twisted riddles. The Dream Scourge is a tragedy, but she's a monster. You can't leave Thirdborn at her mercy.
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
At least I'm not the only rational voice in this debate. She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge. Merely to slow it down.
Destroying the ruins and killing the Dream Thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more. If only the Inquisitor was as astute as you. Regardless, you're correct. So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected. And the infected will take more lives, and this will continue indefinitely.
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you, Envoy. I want to show you something.
Oh, this is a hard choice. she's an undead.
I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Even myself. And I did so, gladly. Zapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice. And what makes you so sure the decision is truly yours? Zapadal has been whispering in your ear, guiding you, influencing you. You owe Zapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
This isn't about Zapadal. This is about every man, woman, and child in Shatterscarp.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring more good?
Oh shit. I was all for being against Ludwig, but now, because I'm like, if we only sent them, if we had sent them to Parody, then we wouldn't have even been worried about Yahtzee. Neither of your solutions are acceptable.
But one of these solutions will bring an end to the matter.
I'm gonna have to burn the ruins.
Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. Remember the lesson I tried to teach you.
Destroying
None of our
one.
lives matters. Not when they might cost us the future. Now choose, Envoy. Destroy the ruins and the Dream Thralls, but allow the plague to keep spreading. Or sever the Adra and end the plague in Shatterscarp with an unknowable number of casualties.
She toys with you with innocent lives, while I offer only the truth.
I want to hear from
Good
them.
people die either way, but severing the Adra shortens their suffering, I hope.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Ludwig's right. I hate what the Dream Scourge has done to Thirdborn, but letting that Archmage snuff out even more lives is worse. Destroy the ruins, Envoy. Whatever comes next, at least it's something people can fight or flee.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Yahtzee, but destroy the ruins.
No!
I will honor your decision, even if I think you're a disappointment.
Your patron deity might object, but the living will thank us for it.
Burn, destroy, we twine.
Because this is the way I think those ghosts did not even want to be there. And then her very own man was sitting in there. Was sitting in Thirdborn. He would die with everything too.
Were hideous anyway.
Never steal the rock, show you how to stand. Destroy it all.
You have destroyed a place of great power. A part of your heritage, no less.
Sapadol has
I know a
not
new
told us
god
the
has
truth so
arisen for
far.
those
And those other
anomalies
dudes
among
was
the
like, they
Bell.
didn't want anyone
There's
leaving
nothing
alive.
living in the living lands. If you're alive in a few centuries, I'll let you know. You spared some, yet Dreamscourge will claim just as many in the days to come. Such is the nature of your choice. But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
Okay.
For me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can dispel my illusions so easily. I could use your assistance. And the companionship. It's really dreary being alone. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice. The rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You, however, are a power worth shaping. And rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. Really? You want me to... Wow. That would be... amazing. But I have to think about it. At the very least, the envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is... tempting.
Take your time.
My work will still be there even when this world is in ruins. Which, hopefully, won't happen. Whatever you decide, it will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me. Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with your heart.
Oh, I have not thought with my heart in this entire playthrough.
Bring it down.
The dream thralls are no match for our might.
Yeah. Because... Oh. Yesly, please? Please? Thank you.
What a waste.
I'm sorry, I couldn't let your husband die. It's my bad. What's that? Alright. Come on. Blackwood Bridge. Just one? Yeah. Actually, let me just sell these. Ooh, yeah, I know they all want to talk.
Oh, hey, Envoy. Be sure to check out our new movie.
The ruins. It comes, it sings, it dreams. Full of war and blood and smoke and...
Hmm?
Did you have a hand, Envoy? You and your Inquisitor destroyed hundreds of ruins, break into bones. They do. They make a necklace, a collar of time. We choke and die.
She has the Dream Scourge.
I'm sorry. I think I need a moment. Smoke and rhyme. We are losing time.
Oh no.
I think she's already slipping away from us. We've got to stop this plague, Envoy.
Sing black, sing silver. Songs of permission. Yes, yes, go. Yes, leave.
A butterfly emerging.
She seems way too happy.
Oh, hey, Envoy. Be sure to check out our new bereavement sale.
Hmm. Oh, so godlike abilities go here.
Discount on qualified items.
Bro. God damn. 3 skulls. Alright, I need to talk to all these dudes before I just head out. Just camp here.
I'm sorry. But before anything else, I need a word with you. Of course, I understand the impulse of wanting to save those in Thirdborn.
You understand the impulse? Where's this going?
Mm-mm.
But think of all that we lost. Because of you and that monster. Again, I understand the impulse, Envoy. But you must think of future generations.
Did you really just say think of the children to justify killing?
I've heard enough. Even Ludwig wouldn't go that far.
Ludwig is
Yes.
a fool. Her brain has rotted away with the rest of her. We have no reason to believe that the Dream Scourge has been stopped, by the way. It certainly hasn't stopped Dream Scourge from appearing everywhere else in the Living Lands.
Then maybe we turn a few more of these ruins into heaps of rubble. I can't see anything good that's come out of them.
Maybe stop talking while you're ahead.
Years of lost history found, just in time to be erased by 2 Adiran fools.
It's history because it was forgotten because it wasn't good enough to keep in the present.
I trust Reengrim more than Ludwig. Reengrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than the dead woman burning down homes.
I hate to say it, Yatsley, but we're not changing anyone's mind today. Let's talk later. Just the 2 of us.
Fine, fine. You're right. It's done. Let's just focus on getting to the garden.
Right? Like she lost her shit.
So, now we see how accurate those ancient are. Not sure how helpful. We'll see. We don't know what's real. I figure either it's a complete... Either way... I get it, those visions, or whatever you're having must be really disturbing. I guess that's not my problem, really. Just... anyway. Let's... The only one we haven't talked about? I don't trust her any further than I could throw her. But she actually goes down into these ruins on purpose. And now she's trying to lead us to the garden. Might as well be searching for WoW's wacky wagon of mysteries. I'm sure she knows what
Yeah,
she's
I
doing.
did like Yasli, but
What if she
after that,
doesn't?
I don't trust her ass anymore. I'm thinking about changing her around too.
Right. What do you need? Right. Not before I've done some reading.
Really? Still got something to say?
Listen, that back there in the ruins, that was a lot. I know you passed 3 trials, but I'm not sure what that means exactly. I don't know. Maybe you're the chosen one now. Some kind of prophecy. It's not that I didn't enjoy tromping around in the ancient death trap, but I really do hope this was the last time. Anyway. Right. What do you need? What else is there? Right. Changing this. You too.
That's it? Okay.
Oh, and that illusory blizzard to enter the domain.
Can we talk a moment? The ruins of Naku Kubel predate civilization as we know it, but the Steel Garrote care nothing for the path. I'm not saying it was an easy decision, or that you should have acted differently. The fact remains that we played into our enemy. We delayed the inevitable. Is it that obvious? Maybe there's no right answer to any of this. Maybe I just wish the world and its problems. No, I haven't. A good night's rest would fix. While I have you.
Go ahead.
Something about Inquisitor Lu. She seemed eager to distinguish your Adiran loyalty from your nature as a godlike. She believes you can be loyal to your country or to your nature. Truthfully, I don't know. It's just... When you agreed to destroy the ruins, Ludwig was surprised. Ludwig clearly respects you. But anyway, that just had me thinking. Could we get some rest? What? Anyone in particular? Of course, she's brilliant. Yatsley gave me my first glass of wine. We have a lot of... No one to get jealous of. Animancy is the study of life. Indeed. Old. I think that she was making... Now that she... The better question is... By burning Fior Messiverne. And then... I don't know where... We...
Alright.
All of my discoveries have led to... All I should be... At least some. Thank you for believing in... Annie... Oh, she was incredible. A self-employed reason. Not that I'm overlooking her arrogance or her disdain. More importantly, she confirmed, if nothing else... Well, it's a good... Imagine souls passing through... Up... A quick... quaint, but such an environment would be rich with essence. Maybe that's how they started. And you too.
Okay.
You know, people don't think steam thistle.
All right.
Envoy, you destroyed something that was... Nothing infuriates me more than to do what... Those ruins were literally priceless. But, usually I know the route. Of course, because a common reaction to be...
The Envoy has history with these people. A change of...
All right. This is my life's work. It's all right. Things have been... I was able to ask... True. Though, switching it up, I'll figure that conundrum out before my... But to go... Fascinating. I can't imagine what it was... But do return if you think of any other juicy detail. Careful. So, they are...
Okay.
You sound... Is this something Sapadal told you? That'd be... The Godless are so... singular. But, my guess... Yes, well, a continent. Cut off from the rest of the world, hidden by eternal storms. 10 years ago, you could say it wasn't real, that it was a dream. Suddenly, the appearance of... there was some kind of... From what I... It seems like the Godless really took... You're right, but no one knew that. Now, well,
All right.
how... Tired already, Envoy? Well, I'll see.
Yeah. Ballow rock skin and cave corals. I think I'll upgrade one last trick first and then work on the other two.
In the morning. Kai, darling.
How could they? Beloved that you are, and still they bared their fangs. We blessed the Tabaru Sinakis, and they prick us in return.
Yeah, they were casualties.
Blood on the wire. Roots like a wall. We only meant to protect. We thrashed against the blinding light to keep the Akita safe. We never wanted this. So many seedlings lost. We grieved, but we saved many.
Give me a minute, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Had to take care of some technology things.
The moon waxes from darkness. A new turn. New memories. Yet still the branches swipe. We mourn, we could not be to blame. They should have shared our love. Their spite? This we could not foresee. But you are here. A green shoot after the fire. You would not raise your hand against us. Words like bile. Sleep now.
Yeah. So like, as long as she's learned from her ways, we can get along.